Hey, what's up, guys? Houston here. Look, TD Bank just dropped some new credit cards, okay? And I think this is pretty cool what they're actually doing with these credit cards. I'm talking about they really are opening up the gates in terms of working with people, trying to have more flexibility. So the first credit card, as you can see on the screen, is the TD Clear Visa Platinum credit card, right? Okay, now the interesting thing about this credit card doesn't charge you any interest, okay? It just charges you a simple monthly fee. Now, in terms of the simple monthly fee, doing the comparison, so the first Visa card, you get up to $1,000, and then your monthly fee is $10 plus whatever the monthly payment is on your card, okay? So that $10 fee over a year is like $120. All right. Then their other card, the other clear card, is for $2,000 credit limit, and it's $20 a month. So basically, you're looking at 10% of what your credit limit is. All right. Plus whatever your minimum monthly payment is. Okay. But they're not charging you any interest. Right. Now, let's explore this a little more to understand about these cards. All right, first, in terms of the monthly fee, as I was discussing with you, like I said, it's $10 a month, and then their membership, which is their membership fee, okay, and then it's $120 annually. So, and then the other one for the $2,000 limit, starting at $2,000 limit, is $20 a month. But again, you can look at these type of cards as unsecured credit builder type of cards. I would say how to leverage these. And we're going to actually talk about in terms of where they pull from as well, because I know some people are wondering that question. Does these cards offer a balance transfer fee? No, there's no balance transfer. Let's look at the cash advance on this. No fee on a cash advance. And then the annual fee, they don't have an annual fee for this card. So they don't have a foreign transaction fee as well. So the thing about it, this seemed like a pretty solid card, especially if you're trying to get in the credit game, you're trying to build up your credit file, if you have a thin credit file, or if you're trying to rebuild your credit file. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something that may be a back door in terms of getting higher limit credit cards, especially if you are an individual, you may have just came out of a bankruptcy and a back door with a TD Bank. I'm going to tell you about this in a minute. All right. So then in terms of late fees, like no late fees on this. Now, the only cards that I know that are actually set up like this, you have the Apple card that doesn't charge any fees, and you have the Patel 1 and 2 cards that don't charge you any fees. So, which is very good. So I guess that's the market they're trying to get. People may not have the strongest credit score, but being able to give them a credit card so they can start building a relationship with them. So I think this is why these cards were created. Now, in terms of it doesn't even on a return payment. Wow. They are serious about this card. And so if you have a low credit score, TD Bank may be the solution for you. Now, that's just one of the new cards that they have. Let's check out the other one. Now, this is the one that got me excited. It's the TD FlexPay credit card, and you're going to find out why. All right. On balance transfers, and you can skip a payment. They allow you to skip a payment once a year. All right. Now, the interest still accrue on you skipping a payment, but you can skip a payment. So if you get in a financial crunch or something like that, this is definitely an opportunity. But here's the thing about it. This card is better than the Navy Federal Platinum card. And the reason is with the Navy Federal Platinum card, I'm going to make a full video, but with the Navy Federal Platinum card, they only give you 12 months. This here card, this Flex card actually gives you 18 months on balance transfer. No interest on 18 months. That's crazy. Now, the only card that I do know that is like that, your U.S. Bank Platinum card, okay? Your U.S. Bank triple cash cards. Those are your cards that give you that amount of time. That's like free money. You doing a balance transfer, no interest you're paying, and you're just making the payments on the balance of your income. That's very good. That's very good. And there's no annual fee. So let's look at it in terms of the breakdown. Now, after that APR, that 0% goes away on that balance transfer, then your interest rates go up to 1874. Now, the maximum interest rates on your Navy Federal Platinum, or on all of your Navy Federal Platinum cards, the maximum is 18%. Their max is up to 28.74. But at that same time, you have 18 months. Let's look at this. You have 18 months to actually take this card, do the balance transfer, paying whatever the minimum payment is with no interest, taking the money that you would have been paying in interest and opening up another credit card. So then when that 18 months is over, your credit score is strong enough to where you can transfer the remaining balance over to another credit card where you're not paying any interest. So basically, you're not paying any interest. So you had a credit card. Say you had a credit card for like $15,000 and it was with First National Bank. So with First National Bank, they pull your Experian FICO 9, right? So you had a $15,000 credit card with them. Then you transferred that balance over to this TD Bank for 18 months of no interest, right? So now you have no interest on this card. Then after that 18 months, then you pick up a U.S. Bank credit card that doesn't charge any interest. So that way you have this balance out there, but you're not paying any interest. So it's basically like free money. All right. Now they do charge a balance transfer fee from $5 or 3% of the amount. So, okay, we'll take that. Minimum interest charge is $1. The max on cash advance is 29.9%. So that's on a cash advance. But here's another tip for you. Instead of doing a cash advance, if you're trying to liquidate the card, one, you want to see if they actually, when they first give you the card, see if they actually give you checks that you can do balance transfer to the account. Okay, that's the first thing. Number two is if they don't do that, you can sign up with like plastic.com. Okay, and with plastic.com, say that you have an associate, something that has a business and you need money or whatever, you can use it, have Plastic send them a check and liquidate it or whatever. So you know what I'm saying in terms of how to actually liquidate it. All right. So again, no annual fee on this. This is crazy. Now they do offer a late payment up to $40 and a return payment up to $40. All right. Now, let's jump more into this because this is interesting about the TD cards. So the cards we're looking at now, we're doing a comparison. So with that comparison, I was telling you about a backdoor secret. Here's the thing about it. All right. You see this secured card? Now, with some banks, when you first come out of a bankruptcy, they don't want to give you a secured card. Okay? They don't want to touch you. TD Bank will give you a secured card. And the crazy part about this here secured card with TD Banks, I have heard people being able to make this an unsecured card after 6 to 8 months. That's the interesting thing about it. And when they unsecure the card, they also offer you a credit line increase. And to my understanding, their credit line increases every 6 months. And you can do a product exchange on the card that you have. Now with this TD Bank First Class Visa signature card, their interest, they charge on balance transfers is 12 months on this here Visa signature card. So it's 12 months. Now remember what I told you, a lot of time with Visa signature cards, just keep in mind that many a time when you get approved for Visa signature card, they may start your limit out at about $5,000. Now that's not always, but a lot of times when you're going after a Visa signature card, they may start you out at about $5,000. And the good thing about TD Business Solution, they actually offer a business credit card. So you have everything under one roof. The secured card that would help you build up your credit. Then you have the clear card. That clear card will help you build up your credit, like a credit builder card basically. And then you hop over to the flex card, again to save interest. And then you have this business credit card. So TD Bank is really up in their game in terms of trying to get access to the market. The only thing I did forget to tell you guys, now they pull Experian FICO 8. And I would say to be on the safe side with trying to get one of their unsecured cards, you probably want to be looking at maybe about a 660, 670 credit score. All right. Now, if you have questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.